Hello, Daily Dungeon viewers of Awesomeness. Today I am here, joined by Sean, and because we got like super awesome miniseries idea, and so I'll let Sean tell you what it's all about. Go for it.
Alright, so we're doing a little mini series on a road to one whole year of RuneScape membership free. This is by doing stuff in game to earn bonds, and we're going to start all the way from non members and work our way into getting 1 year of
And
membership.
now with the 1 year, we're talking 1 year for the both of us. In other words, we need 730 days of membership. Um, Without paying a penny out of our of real currency to complete this series. And so each bond gives gives 14 days of membership. So we need approximately 52 bonds, and at that going price, which is about 6.8 mil at the current moment, will come to about 353.6 mil. And
Yeah.
yeah, so that's really crazy. And now because of to make it fun and interesting, we're doing it a little bit differently. So Sean, would you like to explain how we're going to do it?
Yep, alright. So as you can see, we have nothing on. We're going to do this as a from scratch, and I have a bronze dagger on me. Um, this is basically where we're starting. We're starting as non-members, and we actually have some ground set rules. Some of them being that for Slayer, we will not be allowed to slay monsters that require Slayer level of over 85.
The reasoning,
Um,
yeah, let me explain this quick. The reasoning behind this is obviously with Slayer, your combat level is almost directly correlated to that, and we figure at about 85 is a good cutoff, because we want to focus this series on high mid
upper mid
upper
range.
mid-range players, which is what majority of the community is. So we wanna play it as fair as we can. I mean, Sean has a lot of high skills. I have decent skills, and so we're gonna do our very best to direct this towards those players. And we feel by limiting a skill that really allows a lot of income at high levels like Slayer. Because obviously 85 is Abyssal Demons, and that's a big starting point for a lot of cash income if you were to farm them.
Yep. Alright, so another rule is we can't use our own items. Everything in this series, as it is a from scratch, is going to be earned. We are able to buy stuff off of the GE if we earn the cash for it. I'm going to go ahead and empty my pouch of 6k. There. And that will be going directly into my bank. All the money that gets earned in this series is going to go into the pouch, and the money that we have in our bank is going to be the currency that we can use outside of the series.
And by
Um,
outside of the series, he means obviously we aren't able to dedicate 100% of our time in RuneScape to this because we do like to skill, we do want to progress levels, and so we don't want the money to cross over between the series and our leveling and stuff like that. So the money that we will have in our pouches while we're working on the series will be the series money, and the stuff we currently have in our bank will be the stuff we will use for buying supplies for skilling outside of this series. Like I said, just because we do want to skill outside of this.
okay, so now I'm going to just run through a bunch of other kind of obvious rules here. We can't get help outside of just us two. However, we can have bossing buddies and get splits from drops. Like if we were to go to Virago, we'd obviously need more than just the two of us because it's not even possible. Um, no flipping in the GE is allowed. A lot of people don't know how to flip, and it is a very quick way to make money, so we're not going to include that. Um, Anything that's in a farming patch needs to be regrown in order to count for the series, and the items need to be earned to get it. So
Yeah, with that again, it's just we don't want money to cross over from the previous of this series to now. We want to have to purchase the seeds, grow the plant, or pay for it to be watch it ourselves, whatever. Just so it strictly is just money from this series staying in the series and not going anywhere.
Yep. Alright, other things. We are in a non-members world right now, and okay. And we will stay in a non-members world until we buy our first bond. Once our first bond is purchased, one of the two of us will be able to go into the members world and work there until we get enough money to get a second bond, and then both of us will eventually be members. The reason why we're doing that is because we want to add like as much realism to this as possible. We can't split a bond 7 days to 7 days, so it will take 2 bonds to get us both into members.
Yeah. Yeah, because we want to treat the bonds just like they would for anybody else that would, be trying to use them to purchase membership. Because, like, obviously the goal of the series is to show what it would take from scratch to literally get yourself a year of membership and not have to pay for it. Because, that's kind of one of the ideas behind bonds.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we are going to completely leave out the Squeal of Fortune. It's just kind of a jumbled mess because I have 3 spins, Dalton has 2 spins, and non-members have 1 spin. So it's just kind of all over the place, and it's just best to be left out. Another thing, anything in the player-owned ports for armor. As soon as we become a member, we will start a ticker to how long we estimate it would take to actually build a set of like Tetsu from scratch. And once that ticker runs out, we will be able to wear that on our own, or we can purchase it if we get the money to do so.
We can purchase it earlier to the ticker.
Before
that. Yeah. Again, because we're allowed to use the Grand Exchange, and anyone can purchase it if they have, the gold.
Alright, and probably the most important part to this is that we're actually going to be buying all of these bonds. This is going to be to just signify a counter all the way up to 52, and to show that we are going to have 2 years worth of membership.
That way, also, we're not assuming that they're always going to buy it mid, or that it's going to take exactly that much. The fact that as we're purchasing these, they might rise, they might go lower, and the goal is not to get the gold, but in fact to get a year of membership for both of us.
Yep. Alright, so I think that pretty much covers the rules, so we're about to get started. We've predetermined what each of us are going to do. I'm going to actually go ahead and get started fishing.
And I plan to go start mining and getting some gold for us, so we can get started making some real money.
Alright, so let's get to that.
Alright, okay.
It's been a long time since I've fished here. Okay, so you're world hopping right now.
Yep.
What pick do you have?
Just a steel pick.
Okay.
I just mined that iron quick and a little bit of coal, because that was easy, but it was such a significant upgrade.
Okay.
14, or that first, 7 mil in free-to-play.
Yeah, because after that, I mean, I have chaotics.
Right, which...
And if we have rune armor...
Should we set anything? Because, I don't have any chaotics, so I actually have to buy armor. Or buy a weapon. Which is kind of shitty, because I'm going to have to buy well, I guess if I get, 300k, I can get buy a vine whip.
Ah, perfect, the fire was made.
Fuck, I really should have gotten to chaotics a long time ago. Oh, God, I was right on top of you.
Actually, I just ran over there. Awesome. Okay.
Alright, ooh, hey, there's a heady right there. I'll take that.
I'll take care of the coal.
Okay.
You wanna just do that?
But isn't it gonna be better to just, mine ore and, sell that for the money, though?
I guess so. Yeah, this world's pretty much empty right now.
If you can see Ruin jump right on that, because that's a nice beginning booster there. Yeah, this first 7 mil though is gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's probably going to be one of the hardest parts of the series.
Because once we get over that, then we can, start killing members stuff, which, we can average, like 400k easy until we can get, armor to go bossing.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But the fun thing about bossing with this is, like, when we get a drop, we're not actually spending that money on anything other than getting better gear.
I'm wondering how much longer I'm going to be willing to sit down here and wait for the mithril to start appearing.
This is kind of cool. The money that we're getting, we kind of we only get to spend it, like, on armor and gear and, with each other. So, like, you need a weapon? Here, Sean, here's 14 mil.
Yeah. Yeah, once we're members, we're definitely fishing for sharks.
Oh, yeah. As much as I hate it, it's going to be a great idea. I got those 3 ruined like it was no big deal, and I can't fucking mine adding. What the heck?
Ah. This guy can't mine rune.
Oh, baby, you getting that stuff?
Yeah. It's just sitting here for me.
No,
just hoping that it doesn't take too long. Rune rocks are just so unpredictable in how long it takes to mine them.
You know, crazy stuff.
There we go. Man, we're already gonna have like 2 full sets of rune.
Right? Dude, how did we get like 6 rune already? Damn, we're good. Dude, that's like 60k. Fuck. We're too late, Sash, Sean. Just late, Sash.
You know what, while I'm taking forever mining this piece of rune here, I think I'm going to look up the best non-member stuff to kill. Oh, I think I'm going to use a fairy ring.
Oh, wait a minute.
I can't use anything.
Sean, the cockroaches are at level 52.
They're level 52?
It has 1,300 life points.
We're going to be like 2 hitting those things.
Tops. Maybe 0 hitting them. Maybe. I think.
Yeah, we'll just stare at them and they'll like drop dead.
Because I'm thinking we can get rune and then like a rune scimitars and just tear through them.
Yeah.
Because with what we're gonna at that point, we're just gonna want speed over high damage output.
I'm gonna get myself a corrupt dragon longsword.
Because that totally.
I wonder if those still even exist.
Yeah, they still exist. They're still drops. They're more than you'd think they are too.
Alright. That's saying something. As a non-member, I have accumulated 128k.
It's pretty.
Let's buy myself some rune. Probably start with a rune scimitar.
Wait, what floor are you on?
I'm on the top floor.
Oh, it's on the fucking top floor? I thought it was the 3rd floor.
No.
I'm retarded.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna need. You need to go to a different world. So far, I'm not getting any rune items.
My 2nd drop, rune scimitar. Oh, fucking, there is a guy sitting in here, but I think he might be AFK.
Getting a ton of noted stuff.
That's good, though. Yeah, there's no way that we actually need the food.
It's nothing that our regeneration can't take care of.
God, once we break this free-to-play barrier, life is gonna be good.
Life will be good. And the thing is, only one of us needs to break it, and then things will be like great.
Yeah, then they can help the other one play catch up.
Yeah. And we got death runes. I don't need to hold on to you. And don't need to hold on to that. No, I could make myself a nice amulet of defense right now. Oh. Do you want an amulet of power?
Oh yeah, hells yes.
I'll just let that sit for now. Okay. Let's buy nature runes first. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Bought 40 more nature runes. Buy power. Wow, they're dirt cheap.
Naturally.
Okay, and buy a bunch of air runes. Buy about 100 of that will do. And the rest of it, oh gosh, air runes, come on, just sell. I like how when I search in the GE though, there's like no clutter.
Right? You don't get that.
There's nothing in there. Okay. Got everything. I'm going to player safety. I mean, player security.
Okay, buy some air runes first.
I have 102k of overflow cash. Thanks everyone for watching,
Nice.
and we'll see you all next time.